Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforexmagicweb.com. Sorry I couldn't do the webinar yesterday because of some technical problems here on my network, got messed up. Anyway, just decided to make a video, and I did make a video a couple hours ago, but that went bad. So it's, things are just not working for me yesterday, today. Okay, so trying this video again. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of those charts that we went through on Sunday webinar, remember. And the first one, very important one, was this Aussie index 40-minute chart. Okay, and this is like Elliott wave, harmonic pattern, whatever you can say. It's like a harmonic pattern, but basically it's Elliott wave count, which I prefer. I told you so many times that harmonic patterns are nothing but Elliott wave in different perspectives. That's all. So it's wave 1, ABC correction for wave 2, 61%, and I said we're going to drop from there, hopefully. And when we do, then what's going to happen is that EA and GA will be going up, and AJ and also AU, which is Aussie USD, will go down, right? So that's what my take on this one. And so that, let's go take a look at the live chart. What happened to this chart is this so far. I just opened it up. This is the current chart right now, right? So Aussie index, nice and clean. It came down, coming down, and has a long way to go. At least I think that we're gonna drop to 23% line. And so far today, Thursday is the end of it, right? And we have rest of the day, and then night comes, and then Friday day. And that's about it. So I think that we're gonna be continue coming down, and not gonna make a turn to the upside. So, but that's my take. Let's wrap it. Right now it's a long setup on 40-minute, but usually from 61% after this big drop, it's the ABC correction. Then it's supposed to come down at least 23% line. That's my take. Okay, so let's go take a look at the other pairs, that what I said and what happened on this one. And trust me, I'm going to show you the trades, my trades on Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie on the 21st and the 22nd. I already posted on my website, long trades, and a short one on Aussie Yen, as I said on the chart right there, right? And let me show you this one on the 23rd. This is Pound Yen, by the way, right? Because Pound was getting strong, so that's one of the Pound Yen. But 23rd, look, this is Pound CAD, and this is Euro Aussie on the 24th. Actually, what is this, man? Okay, 24th again. I had the one trade on 22nd or 21st or 22nd, and this is another one. And then Pound Aussie, you see that today, 24. So these two again, one more time, just based on that Aussie index, and as well as of course Pound Aussie was based on also Pound strength was helping out, and in this one too. So 23 January 23rd, this is Pound CAD for 160 pip. This was the trade, and this was beautiful trades according to the rules by the book. Okay. Now here Pound, because of Pound strength, I was expecting Yen strength, but that didn't come. In fact, Yen got weaker a little bit more. I'm going to show you the chart next. So this is what happened in between 23rd, 2 trades, 24, 2 trades, but I got a couple of more running, like Aussie Yen short and Aussie USD short running, still in Pound USD long, stuff like that. I'll make the chart, show that tomorrow. So this is what's happening, and let me see if after this Aussie index chart, what was the next chart which I showed you on the Sunday was CAD index. Also the same kind of Elliott wave count, but here we are here instead of the second wave, we are at the fourth wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, and going for 5. That's what I said, that we're gonna be doing that. So what happened to this one? So far it is on track as well. Let's go take a look. Except the Yen index, everything is, see this one, this is CAD index, right? Nice and clean. It didn't move much, but yes, it is coming down slowly. But yeah, this is coming down, and it might speed up next week. Okay, if not, then leave the CAD pairs alone. To be honest with you, this is how I work. If I do the analysis, and if everything goes in my way, then I'll trade. If not, then let it go for the next day and reevaluate the whole thing, and then otherwise you don't need to. One currency at a time. For example, if yen is moving, then you have 8 pairs of yen, right? And they will be all moving, and you can just pick and choose which one you want to trade. Okay, so this one is coming. So I don't want to, pound CAD is the only one that has a CAD involved, and you saw 160 pip. Why? Because pound was getting strong and this was getting weak. Imbalance between these two currencies, this pair was big, huge, and that's why it ran so far. 160 pip. Another chart, the next chart, let's go. Yen index, right? Yen index was at 61%, and 54.34 was the key number. We came very close, but we didn't touch that number last time, on the 21st January when I made the chart. But today, what it did was all week it was trying to go up again. It came down a little bit, but then it went up and touched the 54. What was that number? 54.33. Let me see. 54.34. You see that? It started to come down and then boom, went up and touched the number and then start dropping now. So this is how on a 7-minute chart you can see that it's trying to get stopped here and then make the turn, but fundies are not helping. We had last night we had some yen news, and then somebody was coming and saying something, so that probably made this thing a little bit more weaker, and it's not just budging to the downside, but eventually it will, maybe next week. Okay, so when it start to come down, all yen pair will be coming down, keep in mind, and then you can literally pick and choose what you want to trade. Now, next chart, the pound index. This was a beauty, and on the 21st January, made the chart, and it went up, flying. And let me see where it is. Sometimes my mind just go blank. All right, so let's go take a look at this pound yen chart. Pound index chart. What happened to this pound index chart is this. We were here when I made the chart, and I said we're gonna go up, and it went up all the way, making pound really, really strong, right? And I believe that was like Tuesday. We had a pound news coming, saying that the unemployment rate went down 0.01 or 0.1, something like that. So when that happened, it is a very, very big plus for the currency. Unemployment rate going down. Okay, so and I send the message, a voice message to my Telegram room, right? And you probably heard that. So I told you guys that this is what happened, and the pound is gonna get strong, and all pound pair will be going to the upside, including pound USD, pound Aussie, pound yen, and pound CAD, and that's why you see me trading pound pairs, so many pound pairs. So this is what happened to pound index, and it is. Let me just go over the weekly chart. What is really happening? If you remember that I made that this is a divergence here. I made a chart, weekly chart, but I don't have it right now here. And the target was, I was expecting that we were gonna go and hit the TL and probably break it, because my final target is right here, which is far but achievable. Because this is my style. You can see that this is XAB. If 61%, then we come down to touch the 23% line and bouncing from there. So usually we go back to 78%. But like I said, pound, Brexit, this, that. So let's take one step at a time and see what's happening. So trend line was the first step. It looks like that we are breaking it, going to the upside. Let's see. Next step would be 65.91, 65.68 was a big number, and a monthly number. So let's go for that if we continue on track towards going to the upside. So, but be careful. We went up so much, like of this one. We're gonna have to retrace maybe 62.53, 62.33. These are the numbers we're gonna retrace back to, and then from there one more push to the upside, 65.68 maybe. Okay, and continue. Pound pairs will be going to the upside. At least today and tomorrow, just be on that track. Next what was discussed, the pound USD based on that index, as well as the setup. This is pound USD, right? Same thing as just like index. When 61% drop with the divergence, 23% line bouncing. So we are so far at 30.47, this line. That was my first target. Let me show it to you where we are now. GU. All right. Okay, man. So tired. All right. You see that? Okay. So we bounce from here, and we are at the first target here. Now we're probably gonna dip a little bit and then continue to the upside, and the target would be this TL and this number 3680, 3655, this high here. Okay. Just track it on the 40-minute chart and 20-minute chart. So it went up big time, right? So you might come back down as pound index is also coming down, right? So make a little bit of retracement, and then it's gonna go up. And the trade that I have, I think it's still running. Its entry is somewhere here, so it's going nicely up to the upside. And I'm sitting at a break even, so I don't worry about it. I have tons, too many things to do. Fix my network. It's all messed up. My Telegram room is messed up, so I'm messed up. Computer thing, I'm not good at, right? So, and I don't have any tact with working with me, so. I have to figure it out myself, and anyway, I'll do it. Okay, so next chart is, all right. This is based on pound strength and Aussie weakness. I said from here we're gonna go up. Here we were at 20th January, right? 4 days ago, and price was 79.56. So what happens with pound Aussie? Based on that, I had a trade on 21st, right? And then I have on 23rd. No, it's here. See, pound Aussie. I had a trade here, this one, and then you see this one, and even before that. So 3 or 4 entries so far, going to the upside. Pound Aussie. Beautiful trades. And this one today. Okay. Why? Because it is going in that route. So now, how far we are from there? So far, you see that? This is, again, we went up 30.47, and we may dip a little bit and then continue to the upside. So stay on track, going up. All right? Don't go short. Next chart is Euro Aussie. You see that ABC correction around, I said last week, actually, not even last Sunday, before that when we were dropping from here, I said we are coming down for 58.27. I even tweeted that. 58.27 was the target. So we came down and we just went down a little bit, down to the downside, and then now it started to bounce. We are here somewhere. Okay, that's why I took, I think, a 2 or 3 Euro Aussie so far this week, long. And I show you the chart I made, Aussie index chart. I said Euro Aussie and pound Aussie, they're going to go up, and Aussie Yen will be going down. So I was, pre-planned already, that what's going to happen, and then all I had to do is just take the entries, right? For example, this is pound. You see this Euro Aussie? Here we go, right? I made an entry here, but and I went a break even, and then it came out. Came down and then and took me out, right? My SL. Then I made another entry. As long as that you know which way it is going, don't go short here or short here. For, no reason, because we already established that what is happening, and Aussie dollar is gonna drop. So obviously these pairs are gonna go up. So the only thing you trade, you take the entries when this indicates all the way down and coming up in a couple of blue candles. You open a trade. Right there, I open a trade again, and I was getting knocked out almost, but not quite. And then it would start to go up, and sitting on a break even, went up, right? After, I think in this afternoon, Euro news, and then it went down, I guess. So when I make the chart, I usually close it. because the next entry. See, if it goes there, you close it, it starts to come down, and it's gonna make another entry here and then go up again, just like here. If I made an entry here, it would be going up. Then I made an entry here again. So you know this is how you just keep going for the rest of the week. Okay, now next chart. On this one, we will stay intact because the target is way up there. 23% line is just too much further. Now, this is the Aussie Yen chart. Again, just like Aussie dollar index, right? Aussie Yen, I was expecting Aussie weakness as well as Yen strength. Yen strength didn't show up, but Aussie weakness. So this pair went down, but a little bit, not too much. Let's go take a look. Aussie Yen. Okay, see, it is coming down, but a little bit. Even then, I had a couple of trades here. This is small area. Look at this big area. When it was going up, I was going long, because if you pinpoint what is happening in the indexes and Elliott wave count and harmonic patterns, little mumbo jumbo, and especially with this strategy that you have, the system, Magic Ivy system, get precise entries. Look. Going up was so many. Going down, coming down was beautiful entries. Entry here, going up again. Beautiful entry here, right? This one, look at that. Nice. If you miss this one, you have this one. And then, poof, and then this one, gone, right? So this is how it is. And then coming down. And all of these entries, beautiful entries. This was a 20-minute entry, but all of these entries also, it's a 7-minute beautiful entries. And then... going up again, look. So here, right now we are here, right? So anyway, this is Aussie Yen. Stay on track. It's gonna come down. What else? What else we have here? CAD Yen. Same scenario, and I was expecting, since remember I showed you that CAD is gonna get weaker, but I was expecting that Yen is gonna get strong. The Yen index charts coming up, right? I showed it to you already. No, I think it's coming up. So based on that, I was expecting that it's gonna drop. It did again. It also dropped a little bit, but not much. So we are on track on this one. Maybe next week, Aussie Yen, CAD Yen, Yen pairs next week. Next week they're gonna drop. See how small dip here, just a little bit. And I had a very small trade, that's all, short. And the other entry I made, and I lost like 10 pips. Just knocked me out. So okay, no problem. I'll leave you alone. All right. So whatever not going in your direction, just leave that alone. Man. We'll come down again. All right. The last thing, I guess, like Aussie CAD. Here again, same scenario. You see this chart I'm posting. I'm attaching these on the chart so that you guys can understand that how I'm thinking and how I'm doing all this. All right, so I made these charts, these diagrams, Elliott wave and harmonic patterns, bad, Gertley, all that. And when I see that move, that pattern on the chart, then I react. And based on my strategy, I don't make entry out of the blue that, okay, this is what it is, just get in. No, I will wait for the proper time when the volume comes. Okay, and I will wait for the proper setup. If I don't have both of them, no trade. Simple as that. Any other chart that I showed you guys? No, right? So these are the charts. I'm not going over the weekly, monthly charts and all that. I hope that it will somehow compensate for yesterday webinar not doing, and tonight and tomorrow stay on the track. This is what we're gonna do. Next week, hopefully, that Yen index is going to flip, and we're going to have some decent amount of... Where's the Yen index? I don't remember showing it. Did I show you already? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I showed it, right? So this, what it did is just, we went up again one more time, right? But it's still there. The setup is beautifully still there, intact, 54, 34, and 61%. So when it flips, it's going to make all those yen pairs big time going to the downside. So I'm going to make the charts again on yen pairs towards the downside, just like Aussie Yen, CAD Yen. Then I'm gonna make like Pound Yen, New Yen, Franc Yen, all of those USD Yen, and they're all probably making some good short setups. All right. So next week, hopefully, we're gonna have fun with some yen pairs. Okay. This week, pound did the job, right? And some Aussie pairs, Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, Aussie Yen. So Aussie Yen Pound was the key, right? Hopefully next week yen would be the key. So this is it for now, and like I said, stay on track, just like we planned, and the plan is still there. All the charts are still intact, and hopefully there was another chart I made, but yeah, let me give it to you guys. Look, this one. See, I made this chart here. Where it go, man? Here, you see that on 23rd, right? And already it dropped a little bit, right? So this is how it is. This is a harmonic pattern bat. You can see that 50% back to 23% line. Now it's supposed to come down to 88%. These patterns are just like an idea to see that this is probably going to happen. And then if that starts to happen, what do? We make entry and we wait for the target to achieve, at least for that day, based on the daily range. Okay, this is too far, so you wait until the daily range is over. For example, daily range is 80 pip for this pair, and 80 pip is right there, and then you still hold. Tomorrow the day starts and it will retrace back there. So you're not supposed to do that. Okay, when you see the daily range indicator, I gave it you guys, right? So if you have the indicator, you will read the daily range that each pair has. The Pound Aussie probably have 200, 250 daily range, but on the same time, Euro Franc has probably 40 pip daily range, or 50 pip daily range. Some pair don't move. Some pair move a lot. Pound Aussie have daily range 250 to 300 pip. All right, but that is dangerous as well. So you have to be careful. So if you know that the daily range has achieved, close the trade and wait for the next day in the volume time. In the meantime, it will retrace 61%, 50%, something like that. Okay, don't give back the profit you make to the market. Okay, once you have the profit and the daily range or support, big support and resistance very close by, close the trade. Okay. And just rinse repeat every day. All right, so this is it for now. I'm gonna send out this recording, and hopefully I'll do the webinar on Friday again. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday I'll teach you guys again how to make entries and give you some new charts, and Sunday I'll do the regular webinar. Saturday I'll do it just to cover the Wednesday webinar, yesterday webinar, which I didn't do, right? And we talk about some of these harmonic patterns and Elliott wave. So this is it for now. Stay safe and make some real good pip, and let me know how many pips you made. All right. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.